I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it to just
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Look at my VIP. Snack of my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. Five glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the... game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They give it to him again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the 47. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
This one is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, Shaq. Warriors,
from the 34. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, ready?
Pass play coming here. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1 yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Seven Pirates.
Setting up a throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bobcats, sit Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady. Street. Ready.
Back to the air following the pick six. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they face second down.
Back to 60. Ready. Hey, check that. Street. Hut.
He's dropping back to throw. He lets a heater. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first. So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Working quickly here.
60 Eagle.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd
down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Come on, set. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll throw it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They'll come out throwing. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go.
Here's a give up the middle. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hits his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
On the set.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Sending a receiver left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Strong running inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19, go.
Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's a throw. He's on the move. He's running for it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. And you're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders have it as he records the first interception of his young career. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now. Finds a man right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set.
Trying the right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Let's go.
trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Ready?
One last play before the break.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Set up. Come 19, come 19. Go trap, go trap. Ready, ready?
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half.
21. Commanders 14.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Ready? Go!
Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
79.
7 at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
The give here on second. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go! Check go!
Looking to the air here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Set. Mustang 19. Go, Reed. Go. Hut.
He'll throw it. He puts some juice on it deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple highlight?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Dropping back to throw. On target to Waddle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. They'll set up here for the point after. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Back-to-back carries here. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They're throwing it. He's got a man left. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Took his shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Kelly goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll throw it. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Cut out left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense up to the line fast.
19.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. At the 20. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Commanders go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by Kelly. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Simple dive up the middle. Across midfield to the 45. And he works this down to the 41. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on, set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They've got to keep moving quick here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They give... Oh, he loses the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Unlock line. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders go up by 19. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Trying again following the sack. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And he'll get it up to the 27. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Let's go.
They'll try and throw it here. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. That timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Coaches are going to be furious now. At some point when you're dropping back and back and back, the instinct to throw it away has got to kick in. Hey, listen, sacks happen, but plays like that shouldn't.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Set up. Buffalo 18.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they're no doubt happy to get their season up on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.